Hello, Rat members. It's time to experience some Doki Doki Blue Skies Yuri route once again. Gonna be real windy today? You're goddamn right it is. Why do I keep getting Spanish McDonald's ads? I don't know. That's really fucking weird. I am very happy it's not picking up on camera, but my nose is burnt, like it's red. I don't, on the camera it doesn't show at all for some odd reason, which is good. But I was out in the hot, blazing sun for hours and hours yesterday. I was at Cedar Point. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's an island, roller coaster capital of the world. I was with my younger brothers. We were waiting in line for a while, and in the hot sun, and I'm very pasty because I stay inside all day, but I actually am like a third Native American. Thankfully, I don't really get sunburnt. But maybe the small amount of Irish in me caused my nose to burn. Because all of my body was fine, my arms, everything, but my fucking nose, it feels like, it doesn't feel itchy, but I don't know. It feels a little painful. It's not that bad. I'm crying about it though. Anyways, welcome in. Let me go ahead and get this game open. I'm just head bopping like that fucking cat now. Crop your fucking memes? That's what it said when it opened. I opened the game and it said crop your fucking memes. What? Alrighty then. I hope you're doing well today, Hooser. Hooser Historian? I never say the full name. It's Hooser Historian. Why Historian? I guess you are kind of a historian in a way, actually. And everyone in the chat. Well, it's Saturday. Nuh-uh. It is Sunday. Saturday was yesterday. Get your shit together, Blue British MC. You're the double B MC now. Blue British. Tonight, Yuri's coming over to cook with me. Oh yeah, so I better make sure that everything's ready for it. She'll definitely have higher expectations than me, that's for sure. Soy sauce, sesame oil, green onions, garlic. Seems like I have everything we'd need. The kitchen itself, on the other hand, well, it's unkept, to say the least. When was the last time I used some of this stuff? Hooser says, doing okay. Got exactly a week till my wedding. Looks like only 10-ish people are coming. The less people, the better in my opinion. That's right. Quality over quantity indeed. Sometimes when it's a packed wedding, from what I've heard from others, you're just fucking running around the entire time, like trying to feel like a need, like this is an important day, I gotta attend to everybody, you know? And I didn't talk to him yet, I guess I better go like say, hey, bye guys, let me check in with him. And you're just running around, it's just exhausting. I think really it's better to quality over quantity. The people you invite should be there because they're important to you, not just to fill some seats, you know? I don't think more people make something special. I just think that the quality of the people there is really all that matters. But anyways, I involuntarily grimace as I swipe a finger across the dusty surface of a pan. Bro, wipe that fucking pan down! Definitely not a setting that Yuri would be used to cooking in. A few minutes of blood, sweat, and tears later, everything's clean. Or at the very least, passable. You probably won't use most of this, but with my luck, we'll need the one thing I didn't wash. Right on cue, there's a knock at the door. It's either a very polite robber or Yuri. After quickly drying off the last dish, I answer it. Hi, Ratsmith. She's carrying a few bags that I assume contain groceries. God, it's been a minute. Hi, Yuri! Great to see you! Come on in! Hopefully, binge watching various cooking shows featuring an angry chef yelling at other cooks was enough preparation for this. Yuri, where's the fucking lamb sauce? She's like, Ratsmith, what's the problem? Oh, I just learned this from my favorite chef. Yuri, what the fuck? You're an idiot sandwich! Alright, anyways. At least, it'd have prepared me for being yelled at for my inevitable mistakes. Pfft, Yuri yelling at me. That would be shocking. I don't know. It'd be almost hard not to fucking laugh, I feel like, though. After setting the groceries down on the counter, I grab a clean pan. Yuri, it's raw! It's fucking raw! Yeah, if it was a little windier, that could be taken in a different way. I'm gonna stop that joke there, though. Alright, so what shall we make first? Good question! So long as it doesn't end up with a call to the fire department, I'm fine with whatever! She giggles slightly. Well, I believe we'll be fine. We'll be good regardless, so come on, Chuckleberry Finn! Hey, Hooser, or anybody else listening. Rate my British accent out of 10. Like, 10 being like, it completely convinced I'm a British person. 0 being like, you are a fucking horrible voice actor. This just sounds like an American making fun of people, you fucking asshole. I got hot chocolate. Fucking wonderful. Sorry. She stares at me for a solid few seconds. What? Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize. It's alright, to be honest. It was a pretty bad joke anyway. What joke? Did I already forget? Oh, yeah, it was a forgettable joke. Trying to ignore my burning face, I moved the conversation along. So, what do you like having? Would you be open to making the teriyaki salmon? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. In real life, that was the second one was me. We gather the ingredients and equipment together on the kitchen table. Yuri takes a deep breath and concentrates on the food in front of her. You alright, Yuri? His voice is twisting. It's getting more like nasally as it goes on. Yeah, it's just that I haven't done this in a while. That is cooking with someone. I can relate to that. But if you've made it as many times as it sounds like you have, there should be a cinch for you. Oh, thank you very much for the goat of the goat of confidence. The vote of confidence. Well, who's the goat of confidence? I'm the goat of confidence. You got this, buddy. I'd give it a 4 out of 10. It's all right. A little too nasally. Yeah, I kind of like it started normal, but then I kind of started going like voiced of the opportunisty for no particular reason. She places a scrap of paper with a handwritten recipe onto the counter. The handwriting looks to be Yuri's, but something's different about it. I suppose we should begin by making the sauce. The lamb sauce? Sorry. Ratsmith, could you pass me the soy sauce and sesame oil? Sorry, chat. Should I go less noisily? Is it annoying? I thought it was kind of funny. I could be more like a little oil in it in every couple of words. It'll be great. Is that really that's the secret, huh? How about it? I guess he talks like half an American, half a Brit. Alright, let me try a little less nasally. Sure, just tell me what I have to do. Okay, could you peel and mince 2 cloves of garlic in the meantime? That's one of the things I can actually do competently in the kitchen. So you chose a fitting job for me. This voice is so awkward. I sound like a Minecraft YouTuber, my god. Mom loves using garlic, so I've seen it cooked enough to know what I'm doing. I've actually cooked in the past quite a bit, and I used to make my own little... I used to make a lot of little pasta salads and spaghetti. I even made some soup. I made a lot of stir fry. I'm used to I used a lot of onion in my cooking because it usually just made meats juicier. And I used to chop them into little cloves, and then we had this little fucking chop thing. You'd chop the garlic into little pieces, put it in this little thing, and then mince it into little tiny things, and you could sprinkle it over a little bowl. Rat, I don't think you want to sound like a Minecraft user. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to being the nasally. The slap chop? I think it was the slap chop, actually. I'm pretty sure that's what it fucking was. It's been so many years since I've done it. I don't even know if we still have it. Mom loves using garlic, so I've seen it cooked enough to know what I'm doing. After peeling it, I place the garlic under the knife and crush it. Yuri's focus on her cooking is intense, to say the least. It's like how she is when she talks about literature. One thing that amazes me is how fast and efficient her movements are. The longer we cook, the more confident she becomes. It's rather difficult to keep up with how fast she moves at times. She's fucking Colette in the kitchen, and I'm Linguini. Like, when they first meet, anyway. Well, actually, honestly, just throughout the whole movie. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, I was gonna reference Ratatouille. It's been so long. Like, I just remember the scene where Colette's teaching Linguini to cook the whole fucking time, and she's like so aggressive. She's like, the cooking is your life. I will chop your hand off if you don't cook this right. That was not what she sounded like. I can't do a French accent at all. Before I know it, the salmon's marinated in the sauce and ready to be baked.
Wow!
Hmm? You talked about how you weren't an expert, yet you're incredible! With enough practice. I broke Yuri. Yuri, it's alright! It's not often that I have seen so much passion for something other than literature. Yeah, I am a bit of a fan of cooking. My family had teriyaki salmon dishes every Saturday evening when I was younger, and I ended up learning from my mother how to cook it. Eventually, I practiced enough for the whole process to become a bit of a blur. Honestly, I wish I'd done the same thing and learned how to make family recipes as well. But it's not too late for you to learn, right? That's true. Speaking of my family, you're bringing some of the food back home for them as well. Eh? Oh, the salmon wouldn't be good by the time I returned home, so you can have the leftovers. Fine by me. I'm gonna cook up another ddlc scene of Yuri yelling at MC over the lamb sauce. Perfect. Anyway, could you start cooking the rice while I put the salmon in the oven? Alright, wouldn't be much of a dinner if it were just salmon. The whole kitchen smells of salmon with a subtly sweet undernote to it. Man, I wouldn't mind if my kitchen smelled like this 24/7. Ho-ho. Maybe, now that you've learned this recipe from me, you could cook it for yourself. I don't know why I laughed, but the fucking laugh sounded really funny. Hoo-hoo! I think I want to practice a few more times under your guidance before I do it myself. Anyway, let's eat. This fucking voice. This is just Blue MC. This is his canonical voice now. For a while, I kept changing it. This is how he talks, alright? This is Blue MC. It does smell rather appetizing. The salmon is tender with flaky. Tender and flaky when I bite into it. It comes apart with no trouble at all. I haven't had salmon in a while. I actually like salmon. It's not my favorite, though, but I do like salmon. Each and every chew releases a burst of umami with the teriyaki flavor, perfectly complementing the fish. Yuri, this is amazing! That was a little too dramatic, sorry. Yuri, this is amazing! It's nothing, really. Despite her protest, a smile spreads across her face. A few minutes later, we've had our fill. I have a hard time holding myself back from eating more, but it'd be bad manners to devour everything in front of Yuri. Is it bad manners to eat your food? What do you mean? Wait, what did he say? I have a hard time holding myself back from eating more. Well, you should eat the food. This is really nice. Having dinner with someone over, and having something made fresh as well. Ah, it's quite dark outside. Wow, it's already 9. Time flies, eh? I should be going now. It isn't super late, but I think she mentioned before that she wakes up early regardless of the day. Do you want me to walk you home? She shakes her head. I'll be fine, although I do appreciate the offer. I really enjoyed our time today, Ratsmith. It's been a lot of fun for me, too. You're more than welcome to come over anytime you want. That's much appreciated. Before I know it, she's already at the door. Oh, could you wait a moment? I believe I forgot something important. Huh? What is it? It's the paper with the receipt on it. No problem. Let me grab it for you. After a moment of searching, I spot it next to the stove. Phew, at least it's safe. As I hand it to her, I take a closer look at the recipe. Hi, your handwriting seems a little different on this note. Oh, that's because it's my mother's handwriting. Ah, makes sense. Well, it's just as pretty as your handwriting. I suppose so. I always did admire her penmanship. She smiles to herself, a faraway look in her eyes. Well, see you on Monday. I don't know why, I really like this background. It's so cozy to me. Like, I feel like I've been in this house for some reason. Although, I never looked, but that is a fucking odd door. That is a really odd door. My words seem to pull her out of her thoughts. She pauses for a moment, but then smiles at me. See you then. Okay, well, that was a cute little scene. Dinner with Yuri. I've cooked, and it's posted. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Where's the lamb sauce? Oh, golly gee, I don't fucking know, Yuri. Sorry, I would never say that to her. I just like to imagine it's not going around. Like, Yuri's trying to be mad at him. She's like she's like, you know what? I bet he'd think this funny. I'm gonna pretend to be Gordon Ramsay. Where's the fucking lamb sauce? And the MC being a dunce is like, why the fuck is she getting mad at me? I don't fucking know, Yuri. I don't have lamb sauce. And Yuri's like, MC, I was just joking. Oh my God, plus can you fucking believe this guy? Where's my fucking knife at? Gah. Dare you talk to me like that, MC? How fucking dare you? All right, I took that a little too far. Excuse me, Joe. Let me simmer down. It's only been about a week or so, but I've been craving Yuri's teriyaki salmon a lot lately. Oh, a week has passed. So much so that I'm apparently just staring into space thinking about it. Wonderful use of club time, Ratsmith. Hi, Ratsmith.
Wow.
That was the wrong move. I meant to do the pop scare.
I don't understand.
I meant that was the wrong one as well. That was also the wrong one. First try. I'm a master at the sound pad thing. I'm like fucking Zeus from Gravity Falls, huh? Sarah suddenly pops in front of me without warning. Say, Yuri, don't do that! Do what? Oh, sorry. I'm used to doing Yuri now. What's your voice? Oh, yeah. Do what? Say hi? Don't startle me like that! You mean, don't wake you up like that, huh? Hey, I wasn't even sleeping. But you were daydreaming. That's close enough. For you, maybe. Meanie. Anyway, did you need something? So I can't just say hi now? No, you can't. I'll have you arrested if you try it from now on. You're so silly. Yeah, so what's up? Actually, I did want to ask you something. Do you want to go out with me and Natsuki after the club's over? What are you guys planning to do? I don't know. We're gonna wing it. I guess Sayori never really was a planner. Are you sure I wouldn't be butting into whatever Natsuki wants to do with you? Come on, Ratsmith! We haven't played together in so long! I'm sure she won't mind. Jeez, alright, I'm in. But you have to be the one to tell Natsuki that I'm coming along too. Okay, it's a deal. Go out with Natsuki? Yes. Rat needs a female voice actor. Dog, I'd be out of a job. All these fucking characters are female. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. Good work, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Sarah sidles up, sorry, up to me. I hate when people say siddles. The fuck do you mean siddles? Sarah sidles up to me as I wave goodbye to Yuri. Not gonna lie, I don't want to hang out with Yuri instead. Guess I've been doing a lot lately, and Yuri's right. It has been a while since I've hung out with her. Still, they're not together though, right? I don't think MC ever asked out Yuri. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I guess so. Did you tell Natsuki yet? About that? Sayori. I'll do it now. Hi, Natsuki. Hey, let me just make sure my mind gets put away properly before we get going. Of course it needed properly put away. By the way, can we invite Ratsmith too? Why? I shrug and smile, and Natsuki narrows her eyes at me. It'll be fun. Please.
Fine, but only because it's
you asking? Yeah, let's go. Wait, I still need to check out my manga. Okay. Wazowski? Wazowski? 10 minutes of Natsuki fussing and half an hour of walking later, we're strolling through the downtown area. So what did you guys want to do? I think Natsuki wants to buy more manga. Hey! Well, a new chapter of this manga I'm reading came out, so who the bookstore is then? Huh, so you come here to buy your manga. Ooh, sorry, that was Ratsmith. Hey, you come here to buy your manga! Got a problem with that? No, it's just that I usually go to A-Books for mine. I go there sometimes too, but the magazine I wanted to pick up today is cheaper here. Which magazine is it? Natsuki makes a beeline to a table stacked with manga and holds up a colorful illustrated manga magazine. The character that's shown on the cover has exceedingly huge eyes. This looks like the type of thing that Parfait Girls would have been published in. It is probably one of the best shoujo manga magazines in the entire circulation right now. I mean, Parfait Girls was first published in this. Yep, called it. Look, it even comes with a little free gift. She points out a small packet attached to the back. Looks like this month's issue comes with a pack of gel pens. Nice. Try to tell me that your manga can beat that. I mean, mine certainly don't come with gel pens. Exactly. I turn to Sayori, and Natsuki starts flipping through her magazine. Natsuki is not being a bitch! Holy shit! They know how to actually write this character! I am surprised! Because she was being so fucking annoying for the entire first act. It's like she just suddenly got her shit together in Act 2, I guess. I turn to Sayori as Natsuki starts flipping through her magazine. Do you have anything you need to look for? I don't think so. Oh wait, I actually need to go buy a new copy of English Workbook. Huh? Why? Don't tell me you... I lost it. Jeez, we better go look for it then. Hi Natsuki, so I'm not gonna go find a workbook. Have fun with that, I'm gonna be here for a while. See, I told you, she can be the girl. Oh, I know, I like Natsuki in plenty of mods. She's just fucking annoying in Blue Skies. We begin walking through the aisles, scanning the tittles of books. I just wanted to say that. Manga, light novels, children's fiction, adult fiction. There we go. Education. I wonder, should I get something for Yuri? It would definitely be nice to be able to repay her for her copy of Portrait of Markov. What could I get her that she hasn't already read, though? Hi, Sayori! She looks up from pursuing a table of workbooks. Has Yuri ever mentioned any books that she wants? Like, ones that she hasn't bought yet? No. Or at least I don't remember it. She'd probably just buy it herself if there was a book she was interested in. Did you want to get something for her? Yeah, I just thought that I'd thank her for giving me Portrait of Markov. That's sweet of you, Radsmith. Oof, there it is. Sayori triumphantly picks up the book she was looking for. Anyway, if you don't know what cover to get for her, how about buying something else? You know, instead she triumphantly holds it up. I just fucking imagine it's like, she holds it like lick, like, ba-da-da. Anyways. Huh? Like what? I don't know. The bookstore sells stuff like stationery too, right? That's actually a really great idea. You should listen to me more often. I would if you always had good ideas. What? Wait, are you saying that I fucking don't? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you're the one who said it, not me. She sticks her tongue out at me. I was hoping for a sprite. I'd love to see that. Adult fiction, pulp fiction, children's story books. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They totally all belong in the same section, definitely. Now, how about helping me find the stationery section? What are they talking about? Am I just stupid? What the fuck is the stationery section? Annie? What? Stationery literature encompasses two distinct words, beautiful author-themed paper goods, and the prose written about the stationery hobby itself. Huh? don't anything stationary? What is stationary? I don't know what this is. What? I was very good in English and I'm very well read. I have no fucking idea what stationary is. What is this? I don't know. I'm probably just stupid or something. It's fine. I can accept that I'm dumb. Stationary is like pens and office supplies? Oh, that's the fucking word for that. Fountain pens, dip pens, etc. Is that a European thing? I've never heard anybody say that. It's interesting. Oh, like a stationary. I'm stupid. I see. Huh. Not really something they have much nowadays anyway. Now how about help me find the stationery section? Sometime later, we find ourselves back at the front of the store with Natsuki. Oh, did you guys, what took you so long? We were sorry. I was looking for something to get Yuri. I hold up a slim package wrapped in cellophane. We found... I don't know how to pronounce cellophane. We found some really nice heavy-duty parchment paper. It actually feels pretty satisfying to write on. I'd use it for myself if it weren't so expensive. Did you guys really pay for everything then? Yep, we're all good. So where we heading next? If you guys are hungry, I know a pretty good place to get some food. Ooh, what kind of food? It's... Natsuki shoots me the briefest of glances. Man, it's a little tea and crepes place I discovered a while back. But I wouldn't expect a boy to be able to appreciate sweets. What's that supposed to fucking mean, you fucking wanker? Tea isn't even sweet, it's basically just bitter leaf juice. Not that kind of tea. The fucking sweet kind of tea, you fucking moron. Like milk tea, you fucking moron. You know, the type, you fucking moron, that you put the poke in pearls in, you fucking moron, to make boba, you fucking moron. Boba? Oh, you mean bubble tea? Yeah, you fucking moron, but I call it boba because that's what it's called where I came from, Taiwan, you fucking moron. You're totally the type to watch something with subtitles because it sounds more authentic in the original language, huh? It is more authentic when it's not dubbed, you fucking moron! Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Average Natsuki sexist, yeah, pretty much. They have one in your town. Oh, that's surprising. I don't think I've ever seen one in my town. God damn, these British accent, yeah. England, Scotland, Ireland. That's like, yeah, it's like fucking Scottish. Oh, it's a water, fucking water. Oh, is it? Wait, I doubt you guys know what I'm talking about. Hold on. 3 seconds. All right, whenever, no, listen, I love Scottish people, genuinely, kind of, questionably, but whenever I think of Scottish people, I always fucking think of this, so I gotta share this with you guys now. Music, can you shut up for just a second, please? There. Alright, here we go.
Psst. Yeah.
Come here.
Bottles of water.
Bottles of water.
55 pence. 79 pence. Couple of quid. I mean, it's no much, but all adds up, doesn't it? Right, now come here. Come here.
I can't talk like a Scottish person. How the fuck do you do this? Did you know like Gordon Ramsay's part Scottish? And British?
Are you watching this? Keep your eyes on this bit here, right?
Keep your eyes on this bit here, right?
Water. Pure water. Anytime I want it, day or night, free of charge. And it tastes just like every other kind of water out there. It tastes... a fuck all. Cheers.
Water free of charge, and it tastes a fuck all. I'm sorry, I just had to fucking share that. I love this stupid ass video. Anyways, moving on. Oops, let's turn the music back on. Which one of you guys didn't flush the toilet when you took a shite? It wasn't me. Where was one of yours? Couple liquid. I can't fucking even say. I can't even pronounce what you're. I know you're trying to say couple liquid in Scottish. What? Water, bottles of water, and it's fuck. Anyways, Kind of. Oh, wait. What? I've been doing so much Yuri, I'm like losing Sayori's voice. Calling it boba is more Natsuki-ish anyway because it sounds so cute when she says it. You fucking moron! I am not cute! You fucking moron! You know, it's supposed to be a compliment when someone calls you cute. Ha! Not the way you guys say, you fucking moron. I'm stupid. I'm just ignoring me, chat. How else does she want us to say it? Anyway, what do you want to do? What do you mean? I wouldn't be able to appreciate it. Just because I'm a guy doesn't mean I don't like sweets. Yeah, what fucking logic is that? Doesn't even make any sense. After all, I grew up with Sayori, and you know how she is with them. Huh, so it's only because of me that you could appreciate them? That's not what I meant. What Sayori said does make sense. Of course, you'll never teach. You'll never reach. You'll never teach. You'll never reach, you fucking moron. You'll never reach our caliber when it comes to that stuff. But if you're already used to it because of Sayori, we might as well go! You fucking moron. And with that, Natsuki drags us along with her. I'm not sure what kind of logic she uses, but if it works, she's probably just embarrassed about showing me her interest. Maybe she doesn't hang out with many guys. Here it is. Hatful tea, you fucking morons. It looks like a fairly generic modern cafe. It's pretty empty right now. But I guess this time of the day isn't peak rush hour for any cafe. I haven't been here too long. Hurry up and order, you fucking morons. How don't? We don't even know what's on the menu. If you take too long, I'm gonna order for you, fucking morons. Natsuki readily rattles off an order of the cashier. It's clear that she's been here more than a few times. What do you think you're getting, Sayori? I don't know. What about you? I don't know either. Geez, don't you dare sit there thinking what the... Don't you dare sit there thinking the indecisive for an hour, you fucking morons. Every single Natsuki sentence must be ended with you fucking moron or morons. I don't know, I'm dying from this. It's not even that funny. The tone of her voice is as bossy as ever. There's a surprisingly big smile on her face. Even Natsuki can't keep this act up forever, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna go with this. Before we know it, we're all seated around a table with our drinks in hand. Natsuki got some of those milk tea with her heart-shaped strawberry jelly. That drink was definitely made for her. Meanwhile, Sayori and I ordered passion fruit slush and green tea mango drink respectively. Y'all have really different tastes than me. Maybe it's just that I'm a fucking poor man, but I don't drink this kind of shit at all. Whoa, this is so good. No wonder you guys like this place so much. Yeah, I think I'll have to come back here on my own time. Hey, that's what you guys need to trust in my taste, you fucking morons. She thumbs through her manga as she sips on her drink. That reminds me, what manga you catching up on? Whoops, whenever I come here, I usually have new manga with me so that I got in the habit of reading while drinking, you fucking moron. It's fine. Oh, that's Sayori. It's fine. I can understand how eager you must be to start the chapter. Yeah, it's so frustrating to have to wait for a month for the next one, you fucking moron. And don't get me started on the hiatus, you fucking moron. Hey, manga artists are humans who need the breaks too, you know. I know, you fucking moron, but I wish I could get on the manga at once, you fucking moron. Anyway, this one's about a girl who discovers these fucking moron guardian characters that unlock people's true fucking moron potentials. Her character design is really fucking moronishly nice, too. She holds up her manga and points out one of the characters. It's a girl with shoulder-length layered hair clad in a school uniform that's fashioned in a tomboyish manner, complete with a tie and a Rena belt. And a name tag that says, you fucking moron. I've always liked these kind of visual KH designs, like they're kind of glamorous and androgynous, but super cool. Really? I always thought that you liked manga with cuter looking characters. Well, I do like cuter looking characters, you fucking moron, but I also like cool ones, you fucking moron. If you like that kind of fashion, why don't you try dressing that way? Oh, why do I keep doing Sayori's voice? If you like that kind of fashion, why don't you try dressing up that way? Do you know how hard it is to change your hairstyle?
You fucking moron. To be honest, I kind of do want to try it at least once, you fucking moron. But it feels so weird to dress differently, moron. It's kind of like I'm already too comfortable with my current clothes to change it, you fucking morons. Plus, I feel like it's so out of character for me at this point, moron.
What do you mean?
Okay, moron. Have you ever watched the anime Rose Revolution?
Now I can't say that I have.
Me neither, moron.
Was she just crying? What was that? Did I see her crying?
Well, it's pretty old, so that's to be expected. But for now, all you need to know is the main character is a girl named Utena, and her best friend is a fucking moron named Wakaba. So Utena is the coolest of the cool. She's a girl, she wears a boy's uniform, and even has a fan of the girls in the club at school, fucking moron. Meanwhile, her best friend is super cutesy and girly, and really depends on Utena for things, moron. You can probably guess that she wears a moron's uniform. But it'd be weird for Utena and Wakaba to swap uniforms, right?
This sounds like the most generic ass cheesy anime shit. Like the most cliche. I need to read more manga. I've got ones that's like 86 chapters and I'm on chapter 9. Hey, that just means that if you really like it, you got more to go. Actually, I need to read more too. I have the entire Soul Eater manga because I fucking love Soul Eater. And the manga's great. The art style's so fucking good too. And it's really funny. But, I haven't been reading it that much lately. I don't know why. Well, I guess I'm just really busy, but I want to make time to read. Well, I haven't watched the anime, so I don't know how they really look, but I think I get what you mean. But you're not a character in an anime, Natsuki. Can't you change if you want to?
Not like immediately though. Plus, you know there's gonna be a bunch of people judging you for it.
Sometimes facing judgment for the sake of change is worth it though. Wait, what is she saying? Oh, she wanted to change her hair. I was like, what? Is she saying she wants to be in a boy's uniform? Why? I was gonna say that's a really bold step to take. I'm pretty sure Natsuki is confident in her femininity. I don't think she wants it. Because like Dan Salvato even said, he thought it was offensive how people kept calling Natsuki a trap in the early days. Some is a joke, but some people were like really convinced. They're like, bro, that's fucking... Natsuki would hate that shit. Natsuki likes being a girl, if you can't tell. It's kind of rude to be like, oh yeah, because she's a little flat, she's a fucking boy. How do you think that makes her feel? Come on, people. You're not a character in a video game or anything. Vsauce theme. Sometimes facing judgment for the sake of change is worth it, though.
Yeah, anyway, moron, it's not like I dislike you clothes, moron. I'm not dumb, you moron. I picked out this clothes because I thought they looked cute and I like you things. But I don't want to be a Wakaba.
What is a fucking Wakaba?
I just wish that I could be as cool as Utena. She's so strong and independent.
I think I understand how you feel. Wanting to be depended on rather than depending on others. Man, when did this conversation get so serious? It's not very serious. It's just... MC, are you the kind of motherfucker that like can't talk about anything aside from video games and anime? Like, brother in Christ, you can have... They're like, yeah, sometimes I don't want to be like this. Wow, the conversation just got really tense. I'm like, did it really? I feel like she's just having a normal conversation, dog. It's not that fucking deep. All right, what the fuck is a Wakaba? Wakaba literally translates to young leaf in Japanese, symbolizing a fresh start or new growth. The term is mostly commonly known as the Japanese beginner drive symbol. Okay, what the hell does this mean though? Pop culture? Wakaba Girl, slice of life comedy manga with an anime series about a wealthy, sheltered girl who dreams of making a high school debut as a trendy gyaru. Chat, I don't know about all this stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't watch enough anime for this. Yeah, that's still happening too. People are now saying that Suki is trans. Their only evidence, flat chest, equally wide shoulders, is that everyone else, but her uniform makes them look wider. I feel like that's just fucking rude though, is it not? Like, if what about a man who's confident in his masculinity, but maybe he's just a little thin and whatever, and people are like, oh yeah, you look like a fucking twink, you fucking girl. It's like, how is that not offensive? I swear to God, it's really ironic how people, like they got this, don't get me wrong, I am friends with plenty of people and the LGBTQ plus community that are fucking awesome. I might be you know what? I'm 2.19% gay myself, Chad. I'm half joking. But I look at, when it comes to fictional pornography, I can appreciate a nice, I'm gonna stop here actually. But, it's just fucking really, if you're part of this community and you're supposed to be welcoming of people of all types, all sexualities, all identifications, how is it not rude when somebody proudly presents themselves as their gender and clearly they don't, it's not like they're androgynous. It's like they clearly like being girly. They're into girly things. They dress like a girl. They're into pink shit. They always talk about, hey, boys, and you're gonna call her a boy? How is that not just inconsiderate and fucking rude? Like, I feel like these people do not think. They're just like a fucking black hole vacuum that wants everyone to be like them, and even if it disrespects the own person's culture. It's like, dog, not everyone's gonna be like you. You can't just force people to fucking like their own gender or change genders if they don't want to. Some people like the way they are. Sorry, y'all motherfuckers aren't. But everybody can be happy in their own way. If you want to be a boy, be a boy. But if you are a boy and you want to be a boy, then you should still be allowed to be a boy. And if you're a girl and you like being a cute girl, don't be like, nah, you should be a boy because you're flat and you're a little tomboy. Like, that's just fucking rude. That's just rude, dog. Continue that statement in the degenerate chat after stream. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will, actually. I never took that BDSM down. All right, we're gonna move on. Natsuki, if you want, we could go clothes shopping sometime. Then you could try out different styles and see if there's anything you like. Maybe. There's an uncertain tone in her voice, but Natsuki's smile is genuine. If you go clothes shopping with Sayori, she's gonna say you look good in everything. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little positivity. That's something you've really got to learn, Radsmith. What about Natsuki, huh?
I'm positive that I'm more positive than you, Radsmith.
I roll my eyes at that. That was kind of cheesy, Natsuki. This has been so much fun, guys. We should do this more often. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I have to go now, though. Can't be late for dinner.
I guess we should go too, then. Are you going out to eat?
Nah, I just don't want to miss my dad's cooking.
Okay, then. Do you want us to walk you back?
I'm good. See you at school.
Exchanging goodbyes, Sayori and I begin walking back. You know, it's so fucking heartbreaking knowing what Natsuki has to go home to. Just so fucked to me. I'm still somewhat scarred from that test. I had no clue it existed. I knew years and years ago. Honestly, this was more fun than I expected. Although, it really was just Natsuki leading us around on her personal routine. We had nice conversations together. There's nothing wrong with that. You had fun, bro. Doesn't matter who's leading. Plus, I gotta buy something for Yuri. Hope she appreciates this stationery. It really took a huge chunk out of my pocket money. Ha ha. Ha. What? Why did it end like that? That's adorable still. Where the fuck's everybody at tonight? There ain't nobody on Who's. I mean, I'm still fine with just streaming me and you, but I thought that Coffee or Edna Ryan would be here, and I don't know what the fuck happened to Tam, man. No Maz either. I guess they broke their, like, 30 stream streak now. I only twirl my pen around my fingers, sighing at the blank piece of paper in front of me. You'd think that with the poems I've written so far, it'd be pretty easy to start on yet another one. I says there's 4 people here, but they might be lurking. Oh. I mean, I don't mind lurkers. I'm just surprised all the regulars aren't here right now. But I've been having trouble gaining any inspiration in writing a horror-themed poem. In order to celebrate Halloween, Monica asked us all to write themed poetry. We're supposed to have some kind of Halloween party as well. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it. The Halloween one was so fucking awesome. Is it really not going to change? I'm curious. I really liked the Halloween party. That was one of my favorite parts. I think my favorite was the Christmas party in Blue Skies. That was absolutely the best. That was the peakest thing of the whole fucking thing. I was smiling the whole time. Like, if you go back and watch that stream, I looked like the fucking Jack Nicholson Joker the whole time. I was like, I'm so happy. I don't know what I'm saying. I did watch a horror anime to get in the mood, but I'm not sure if it's that much. Don't get me wrong. It was a great bit of surreal horror medium. The sound design successfully created tension that kept stacking up over time, and the graphics were quite creepy as well. They were done in the style of old paper puppet crafts, lending an air of mystery and age to the stories. Despite it all, though, my mind still draws a blank when I confront the paper in front of me. It doesn't help that I hardly got any sleep last night either. It's hard to shake off this feeling of exhaustion. Oh, I don't want to procrastinate too much, but come on. I've got to think of something. How in the world does Stephen King do this? Alright. It's getting a little bit late, but it probably wouldn't hurt to go out and walk around for a few minutes. Exercise can energize you, right? Could always pick up a can of coffee and tea somewhere too. Before bed? Plus, something might come to me while I'm walking. As I make my way outside, I see stars here and there beginning to emerge from the darkening sky. It looks like there might be a small chance of rain, and it's a bit nippy as well. Bit nippy. I thought you know this was written by a Brit. I don't think it's anything I have to worry about, though. What's a good place to go for poetry inspiration? I stretch languidly as I stroll past a set of train tracks. Horror. Isn't there a graveyard around here somewhere? If I recall correctly, it's a quick walk from where I'm at. It'll probably seriously creep me out, but art requires sacrifice. You're scared of going to graveyards, MC? A few minutes later, I spot the wrought iron gate to the cemetery. It's quite dark and there aren't any lights, but I can still make out the dark greens of the ivy shaking up the iron fence, as well as the flash of violet just inside the gate. Wait a minute. Hi, Yuri! She seems to be in panic for a moment after noticing me, but quickly regains her composure and we walk together. Oh my god, I love this outfit. I remember this one. She looks so fucking good in this coat. Bit nippy, ain't it? Yeah, for real. I love the coat. Yeah, she looks fucking great in this. Oh my god. Hi, Ratsmith. I didn't see you there. Sorry if I startled you now. Oh, it's no bother. Wait, why is Yuri visiting the graveyard? Oh. Hey, Yuri, were you trying to find inspiration for your Halloween poem too? She glances around for a minute as if processing my question. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm assuming you were doing the same? Yep. Guess great minds think alike. Yuri gives a light chuckle at that. I was thinking of getting something to drink too. Want to come with me? Well, it's getting a bit late. Oh, no problem. I'm just planning on grabbing a tea and coffee from the store for a minute. I see. In that case, I could probably keep you company for a bit. Smiling at each other, we start making out! Okay, that's not what it says. We start making our way to the shopping district. Yuri, I think you have something on your shoe. Is that so? We slow to a stop as she bends down to pick something up off her shoe. And might I say the fucking view is beautiful. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Chad. When it's just me here, I feel like I'm talking too much. Not at all, really. Not even a little bit. I appreciate the company because it's a little awkward when I'm streaming and no one's talking. And I'm just like, is anyone listening? Am I being funny right now? We slow to a stop as she bends down to pick something off her shoe. Huh? Is that a rose petal? Where did that come from? It must have come from the flower arrangements back in the cemetery. Ah, makes sense. It's nice to know that people's graves are being tended in there. I agree. Being forgotten by your loved ones. It isn't a very comforting thought. Were you walking around there for a while? For a little bit. I had some trouble settling on a certain theme for my poem. That's a surprise, considering how much you love horror. You would think so, but it's difficult to pick one cohesive theme when there's so many to pick from. So what'd you end up deciding on? Well, would it be alright with you if I kept it a surprise for now? Sure, I can respect that. As we pass by a row of small shops and cafes, a few drops of water splash onto my face. Ooh. Oh, we've never seen this effect. Oh my god, this is so cozy. I'd make this like a wallpaper on my computer, like an animated wallpaper. I like this. Oh. The droplets soon increase in size and frequency, and before we know it, we're caught in a downpour. Should have brought an umbrella after all. Do you want to head inside somewhere? Yes, please. We jog up to a convenience store, the cold rainwater splashing up at our ankles as we slosh through puddles. The entrance under the awning is thankfully dry, the yellowed lights inside comforting in the night. Oh my god, this is so cozy. I love these backgrounds. Pushing the door open, we're met with a small tinkling of a bell. Now Yuri's wet from 2 sides. Whoa, where'd that wind come from? Where'd that wind come from? Let's see, where's the drink section? Oh, I think it's in the back. I follow Yuri to a drinks cooler filled with a colorful array of bottles and cans. What you in the mood for? She pops open the door and grabs a bottle of green tea. While I usually prefer my tea freshly made, the occasional chilled bottle of tea is a nice change of pace. Yeah, it does kind of change the taste when it's hot versus cold. The iciness of cold tea can give it a certain sweetness. We continue our conversation as we take our drinks to the register. It doesn't seem like the rain's letting up. We'd probably get soaked if we were to go out now, but we should really be getting back. Over on the other side of the store, I spot a stand carrying a few umbrellas. How about we buy an umbrella then? It'd definitely beat getting sick while trying to get home. I suppose we can do that. Stepping away from the counter, I grab a plain black umbrella. As Yuri grabs a striped one. Wow, what are you doing? Buying an umbrella? Aren't we just gonna share one and save us some money? Are you sure? I wouldn't want to be a bother. It'd be unfair to ask you to pay for it too. Don't worry about it. I've been needing a new one anyway. There's no need for us to buy 2 and just one will work. That's true. Alright, thank you for being so considerate. She fidgets with her hair as she says this, a blush creeping across her cheeks. Man, shy girls are seriously cute. Ha, no problem. Now I want to buy that coat. It is a fucking nice coat. Opinion. Glass bottled drinks are superior to plastic. Not just with soda. Yeah, I agree. I think it just has to do with the way the liquid is sitting in glass and the way that the temperature is kept more efficiently, you know. But not to mention, like, you have like Coke sitting in a glass bottle. It can be good for a long time, even though it's a carbonated, sugary drink. But in plastic, eventually the fucking plastic bottle might start creeping into the drink before the drink even goes bad. And I feel like it almost affects the taste to some degree. Could be wrong. It could be wrong. I don't know. It's also just the aesthetic feeling, though. A glass bottle just feels nice to drink from. It's still raining pretty hard. Speaking of being pretty hard, I believe that the bus should be here any minute. Don't you usually walk around town? Well, yes, but the weather. Oh, right. Well, let's just head to the stop so we don't miss it then. After unfolding the umbrella, I wait for Yuri to join me under it. She's not coming any closer, though. Instead of electing to stand still, staring at her feet. Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. She inches toward me until there's only a few inches between us. Let's go. We make our way to the bus stop. Once there, I open up my bottle of tea. It's probably not the best weather to drink ice-cold tea, but I already bought it. Hi, Yuri. Yes? I meant to ask earlier, but how did you learn to make tea? It's not such an interesting story. Come on, I want to get to know you better. And given that tea is such an integral part of your character, I feel like I should know more about what it means to you. An integral part of your character. Or of my character. Ha! I mean, you are passionate about tea, aren't you? I suppose so. But I do have other interests too, you know. Why is this not going well? You know, I feel like Yuri does not like us. Blue skies? I'm low-key a little salty. I genuinely think that stupid option about taking the books from her when she needed help carrying all the heavy books somehow led us down this route where Yuri doesn't fucking like us because we took books from her instead of having her carry all of them herself. It's like dog. Why would that... I don't know. Whatever. She's just acting very, like, evasive, though. Like, super disinterested, which is not even accurate to the character of Yuri at all, so it's kind of fucking weird to me. And over that makes no sense. Anyways, I do have other interests, too, you know. Yeah, it was just joking. I guess it wasn't a very good joke. No, you're fine. I'm just not very good with humor. Yeah, I've noticed that, Yuri. Speaking of glass bottles, another stupid thing I did as a kid. There was this antique store that was more like a warehouse filled with old stuff. And there was a 4-pack of glass coked from a 1930s-ish. I bought one and drank it. Damn. Damn. Sorry. That's interesting, though. Huh. That... Wait, so you drank Coke from 1930s? Is that what you're saying? If I'm understanding right? Because that's kind of crazy if so. Was it still fucking good? Like, after all that time? I mean, I imagine not, but I'm just curious. I mean, it must have been flat as shit, but I wonder if it was still actually good, though. Because I feel like if it was, like, sealed in glass, it probably stayed good. Yeah, it was flat, but it was alright. Yeah, because I know plastic... Like, that's why water bottles have a plastic... plastic waters have an expiration date because the plastic goes bad, but the water obviously wouldn't. But in glass, I bet that even soda could remain good for a long ass time. Yuri sighs, looking up to the sky. My mother was the one who taught me how to make tea. Ah, that makes sense. She was the one who helped teach you how to cook after all. Yes, that's right. I believe I was just about to finish primary school when I first tried to make tea. Of course, I didn't go about making it all at once, but over time she allowed me to do it more and more. She taught me how to prepare tea in all manners of ways, from Western to Eastern styles. You'd be surprised at how many different infusers, strainers, and teapots she owned. Sounds like a major hobby for her. Oh, it definitely was. My mother eventually taught me how to properly perform a tea ceremony. Dang, seriously? Why aren't you in the club for that, then? I don't know. I was just always intimidated by the idea of actually performing it in front of other people. There are so many ways you can mess up. But you always seem really graceful to me. Well, I'm glad you didn't join the tea ceremony club, though, because otherwise I wouldn't have met you. I'm glad, too. She blushes and looks down again, smiling at her shoes. I'm not as graceful as you might think, though. I kind of find that hard to believe. You just haven't seen me make my mistakes make many mistakes yet. There was one time. I wasn't careful enough when handling that hot tea kettle one day. I nearly spilled it onto myself. My mother realized what was happening and put her hand over the spout to keep it from burning me. But because of that, she ended up with burns on her hand. For a while, I just felt so awful for allowing my ineptitude to hurt my mother. Yuri, that's not a good way to look at it, bro. I didn't touch the tea kettle again for quite a while. Over time, however, I ended up becoming interested in tea again. Well, I'm glad you got back into it. Yuri being clumsy isn't something that I'm used to. When she's calm, she's so elegant. I can kind of relate to Yuri in that way. I get a little anxious, and like, when I'm by myself, I feel like I can do some pretty fucking interesting things. And sometimes, in the right company, when people are watching me, I actually am motivated to do things even more interesting. Better than I could on my own. But generally speaking, if I have like strangers or people that I'm not comfortable with watching me, I feel like I start like fucking walking weird and like moving weird. And things that I do without even thinking, I start thinking about and fucking up. So I mean, it's probably just an anxiety thing, really. But I feel like that's, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of normal, right? This conversation implies they actually have a tea ceremony club. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. And like, Blue Sky seems to like heavily be implicating this takes place in Japan, which, I mean, it definitely could be. But like, the actual game says that it could technically be anywhere. And all the characters speak English. And a lot of the things in the original Doki are not very Japanese-like. So like, I don't know. It is a little weird. But that was an accident. But I mean, it could be in Japan. According to street size, yeah, it's Japan. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of the backgrounds are Japanese. But these aren't obviously from Doki. But it's just weird because I don't get... It doesn't feel like it takes place in Japan. Like, the way that they talk to each other and the way that they interact with each other doesn't feel... Like from what I understand about Japanese culture, it doesn't feel very accurate. But especially a character like Natsuki. Like, in anime, it's pretty popular, but in actual Japan, that archetype doesn't really exist. Anyways, whatever. Moving on. Damn, yeah, I was an actor. I fat fingered my button somehow. Anyways, sorry, what were we saying here? When she's calm, she's so elegant. Yes. I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? What did I say? Oh, I'm glad you got back into it. Yes, I am too. Your mom sounds really nice, by the way. Mm-hmm. I shiver a bit as the wind buffets my body, whipping my clothes around me. Thankfully, the bus shows up a moment later, its bright headlights heralding its arrival. Oh, wow, look at this fucking background. I've never seen this one before. This is kind of cool. Huh. I always liked the art style they go for with visual novels. It weirdly looks really nice to me. Like, it's semi-realistic, but clearly stylistic. But the reason why I say semi-realistic is because it has a lot of attention to detail that real-world stuff would have. Because in a still photo, you can ingrain so much detail into it compared to like a 3D environment. But also, it's the fucking lighting they go for. Look at these lights. Like in an actual show, you never see it like this. But in visual novels, you always have these like... Maybe it's just visual novels have appreciation for small moments. Little moments of conversating with somebody on a train and on a bus. But like, doesn't it just look so fucking... I don't know. Cozy? I feel like I've been on this train before. But whatever. Moving on. We stumble aboard and manage to find seats next to each other. Yuri moves her arms side to side. Come on, let's go do the Yuri! Sorry. Letting out a deep breath and looking out the night sky beyond the window. The passing streetlights reflect off her eyes, shining golden over the violets of her irises. Sinking lower into my seat, I sigh in contentment. Even though we aren't talking, it still feels nice to just be close to her. Yeah, man. I'm a big fan of comfortable silence. I think there's a lot of people where like they just feel such a strong need to always fill the silence. And I actually find that very annoying. Like, dog, we can play a game and just enjoy playing the game together. Or we can just go on a walk and enjoy nature for a moment in between the interesting conversations. But like, if you, the way my rule is, if you have nothing interesting to say, or nothing funny to say, or nothing to ask, you don't need to fucking say anything. It's fine. I'd rather you be quiet than go, work. It's like, dog, it's fine. You can be quiet. It's not awkward. I hate that fucking idea that a lot of people have. Do the Yuri, cut and swing your... bro. Okay. All right, there. That was a windy moment, Hoover. I said Hoover. I mean Hooser. Sorry. Even though we aren't talking, it still feels nice to just be close to her. After a minute, Yuri signals her oncoming stop. As I stand up, get off the bus with her, Yuri stops me. I love her expression. This expression's kind of funny to me. She's so adorable. You really don't have to walk me all the way back. Isn't this out of your way? Yeah, but I don't want you to get sick. I brought the umbrella just to share with you the full way. Come on, I insist. I gently pull Yuri along with me, opening the umbrella as we leave. Thank you. You're welcome. So, is what Blue Skies is trying to say that we're being too assertive, and that's why Yuri's not into it? Is that what it's saying? By us assisting to take the book, we're being too assertive? Because I feel like that's not even accurate to actual Yuri. That's like really odd to me. It's quite serene now. The rain has lightened up to a pitter-patter. And like, look, I know what some people say. It's like, Rat, this isn't Doki Doki Literature Club. This is Doki Doki Blue Skies. It's a different canon. But when you make a MOT, this isn't an original story. This is a story based off of Doki Literature Club. This just feels very out of character. I could be completely misreading everything, so please take this with a grain of salt. It might just be Yuri being nervous and the writer's just writing it and showing it in odd ways. But it kind of feels like that classic visual novel, they picked an option I don't like, so we're going to penalize them and show that, oh, well, they picked an option that was too assertive, and Yuri doesn't like that, so now whenever he's assertive, she's going to be annoyed. Like, it feels like that. Because I have visual novel senses. And I find it really annoying when they do that. Like, it's super fucking forced. I don't know. That's just how I feel. It's quite serene now. The rain has lightened up to pitter-patter, and the occasional breeze gently rustles the trees around us. Ratsmith? Yes? Do you ever notice how the light is when it's raining? What do you mean? Well, she looks around for a moment, then points down a street lamp down the street. Whenever it rains, it almost seems like the properties of light are completely changed. And it's especially obvious at night. Now that she mentions it, the light do seem a bit different. It's something I think that I've noticed subconsciously, but never really paid attention to. A cold gust blows by, causing Yuri and I to huddle closer together. Our shoulders are touching at this point, providing a small smidgen of warmth. Yuri doesn't seem to notice, or at least she's acting like she doesn't. But it might just be that she's lost in her thoughts right now, though. Oh, okay, this is going good. She's been doing that more and more frequently. It's nice to see her really open up to me. It's almost like the lights are glowing. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Blue Skies did an anime villain where they're like, they're going to think that we're writing visual novelitis where you made a choice and we're going to penalize you for it. But in reality, through your perseverance and not loading of the previous chapters, and you insisting on being a gentleman and helping Yuri with her things and guiding her through things and walking her and insisting on not leaving her alone when you know she's not good on her own, it will pay off. Trust in your instincts, Ratrapina. You chose that option. Visual novelitis does not exist, and we are going to reward you for sitting through the awkward moments. Because, you know, they're British, so I had to voice it British. I could be wrong. I could be overthinking it. I could be seeing things that aren't there. But also, game, look at her fucking, like, look at this. Tit, obviously. We know she has boobs. Look at this hip. Look at his hip. All right, what am I saying, chat? What am I fucking saying? Cuddle already. Yeah, it's almost like the lights are glowing. Well, of course the light glows, but it's, I don't know, blurry. Oh, I know what they're talking about, yeah. Yuri nods her head. The way the light bounces off each individual droplet seems to create a sort of halo around the streetlights. At times, it almost looks like the lights dancing in the air. It's almost looks like the lights dancing around in the air as it refracts through the rain. Sorry, I kept reading it as reflects for some reason. It's as if the lights are spirits, burning out their life forces like fireflies, showing that not all the world is darkness. That was an interesting way to put it. Huh, I never thought of it like that before. My words are met with a faint smile. You know, I always like things like in any line in a show where like it'll take a mundane, boring, uninteresting, or unexplored concept and flesh it out into something beautiful. Like something where like you can look at something boring and like maybe a story had maybe a show had a huge scene based around a bench, and it made you realize the importance of a bench to somebody's life. And then every time you pass a bench, you might think of that show and appreciate benches more. Or every time you see a street light after it rains and you see the little glow refracting through the light droplets, maybe you'll think of Blue Skies. And I just like moments like that where it kind of adds texture, you know? It adds texture to life. Like, it adds an extra layer of enjoyment to things that are already... Well, no. It adds an extra layer of enjoyment to things that you don't care about. It takes something that would be mundane, it makes it kind of more interesting. And then when you're walking at night with somebody else in real life, you can point and say what Yuri said and sound cool or sound deep. But whatever. Anyways. Every so often, I wonder if the light in the distance are friendly will-o-wisps. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was the MC thinking. Every so often, I wonder if the lights in the distance are friendly will-o-wisps. I wonder if they're guiding me somewhere, urging me towards some far-off destination, one step at a time. It's unnerving when they suddenly disappear right before you, when something cuts off their connection to the world, leaving everyone being guided in the dark. It's when that happens that you realize that you'd been taking for granted everything you've been taking for granted. You begin to truly appreciate how welcoming the warmth was before, in contrast to the new chilling darkness. I agree, Yuri. Contrast. Everything is contrast. Hey, I think Yuri would really like the fucking shifting mount from Say the Princess, huh? Rat, ankle socks, tube socks, or thigh highs? Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I'm assuming you're asking on others, because I only wear ankle socks, really. But if we're talking about like on ladies, I guess it depends on the outfit. But I tend to prefer thigh highs, to be honest. I would never wear them. I only wear ankle socks. Even if I'm wearing tall shoes, I still fucking wear ankle socks. I don't know why. Yeah, it can feel kind of lonely when you're walking by yourself in the dark. Not to mention, it's kind of dangerous to do so. You haven't been doing that a lot lately, have you? Don't worry, I haven't. Well, good, if you ever need... I don't know why I was doing a different voice. Well, good, if you ever need to walk around at night, just ask me and I'll be there. Plus, it feels a lot less lonely when you walk around with friends. Even if you're lost in the dark, if you have a friend by your side, you'll be able to trust that someone's going to stick by you. It's probably just me, but it feels like Yuri and I are a bit closer than we were before. I'm about to open my mouth to speak again when she abruptly comes to a stop, nearby causing me to trip. We're at a quiet intersection I'm not too familiar with. Well, Ratsmith, thank you for accompanying me on my way home. Aren't I walking all the way back with you? You won't want to get wet now, right? I mean, the rain's let up quite a bit by now. Really, I wouldn't want you to go too far out of your way. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Thank you for the offer, though. All good, it's been my pleasure. You were right. It is less lonely walking with friends. Her smile sends a light wave of warmth through my body. Yeah, it was. Well, see you tomorrow then. Goodbye, Ratsmith. The way that Blue Skies writes Yuri is kind of odd, if I'm being honest. I like it, actually, but it's really odd. Thigh highs should not be just a female-only thing. They do a great job at adding another layer to keep you warm in cold environments. I suppose that is indeed true, actually. Usually in the cold, I'm a fucking weirdo, actually. Well, I guess I wear tube socks in the cold. I don't have any. I've never had thigh-high socks. I don't even know what they feel like. Before we continue, actually, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if it was just the music or the cozy environment, but that feels like a good place to stop. And I'm like kind of really tired all of a sudden. But this is a lot of fun. Well, it's also probably that I was walking around for miles and blazing hot heat yesterday. But anyways, I am a little tired, so I don't know how I'm going to continue from here. And it's kind of odd that nobody else joined. I'm a little surprised. I wonder if did people just lose interest in Blue Skies? Or maybe no one was available tonight. I don't know. But regardless, that was fun, mates. Thanks for joining, Hooser. Thanks anybody listening on YouTube. I'm going to be posting some Doki videos soon enough. I've been in the mood. I'm going to make the poem. I know I keep saying that, but I've been distracted by so many things. I can name them. I have been doing a lot of things, but we have plenty of funny live stream highlight videos that are going to be fully edited with hilarious memes. We're going to live premiere and watch them together, or you can watch in your own time and enjoy. I have some nice stuff is all I'm saying, really. So, Hooser, I hope you'll join for our premieres. I'll be live in chat too. It'll be a lot of fun. Anybody watching on YouTube, check them out on Ratrapina Hub, please. But thank you guys all for watching. Little empty tonight, but peak stream. Yeah, thanks. I had a lot of fun. Despite the lack of company, I had fun. The stream was good. The game was good, and I enjoyed our little talks, Hooser. But yeah, any lurkers, thanks for watching as well. All right. Well, I guess this is that. Night's coming to an end. This weekend felt too short. I'm kind of sad it's coming to a close already, but whatever. So is the life of an adult, I guess. Alrighty. Good night, members.